We're going to be starting off the session with you seeing from the perspective of somebody. It's confusing as to who it is, but you can still see from this perspective. You can still see from their eyes. You can still see them. They look down at their hands, and it is a he. The manliness of the hands and the arms, along with the hair and the type of clothes he is wearing, it is a he. As he looks down at his hands, you see these red rashes all over them. It looks to be eczema, severe eczema, as the rash is just growing up his arm. It is about 3 o'clock in the morning for this child. This poor, innocent child. As he looks up, and sees some figure. It looks almost like a child's drawing of what a person might look like, but it's also extremely animated with the individual lines flying off of the person. The extremely intimidating atmosphere that this person brings is almost overwhelming for even your spirit to see. The feelings you feel are fear and pain and extreme irritation in your hands, discomfort, as the person that this guy sees, the kid that you are that you are seeing through, looks like this. As this thing just kind of stares down at the kid. The person just kind of stares down at the kid. As he just looks at him and the kid looks back. They exchange eye contact for a while, and eventually this figure, or whatever it is, says to him in a demonic voice, "It's over for you." You are going to be done. Unless you bring me some souls. I am death. And if you don't, I will kill you and your family. Unless you do it first. As the kid, so confused, is terrified, and you can feel his survival instinct starting to kick in as the kid gets up and goes over to his drawer, in which he has this very long knife. Not a very long knife. It is similar to that of a butcher's knife and a diver's knife, with the grooves in, typically for cutting through bone or smashing things. And on the other side, it is razor blade sharp. This child walks out of his room and into his parents. He looks over to his parents, his mom's side of the bed, and you see a very tall, gorgeous woman. Elegant, just perfect looking, as he takes the knife and raises it in the air. You can hear his heart pumping out of his chest. You can feel this headache coming onto him as this figure that he once saw, he's doubting whether or not it was actually death or just an illusion. As he looks over and you see papers on the desk. It seems to be a diagnosis of some sort. He ignores the papers and plunges the knife deep into his mother's throat. She makes nothing but a that doesn't wake her dad. His dad. The blood spills from his mother's neck, drenching everything. It spills so fast. Her abilities activate involuntarily as one death throw, as her skin kind of molds around. Only her skin molds into this blade shape. As it slices, the kid dodges under but gets sliced across the face as he walks over to his dad. A tall, brunette man with an extremely good figure. Strong, although he wears glasses. But usually he does wear contacts. He does the same thing to his father, stabbing him in the throat. All the way through. As he looks down, the eczema on his hands is only getting worse. Snapping out of this survival instinct bloodlust rage, he holds his mother's hand as it drops down from the side of her bed, and all of the skin on her body flies onto his hands. As the eczema goes down quite a bit, he can feel his mother and father's soul. He can feel their skin against his hands. He can feel their blood running down the bed. As that figure appears again, looking at him.
What color is his mom's hair?
Good. One more task, and suffer no more. To your sister's room, and this nightmare will be over. He walks over to his sister's room. As he stares down at his sister, unlike the times before, he has actual hesitation. But he doesn't hesitate for a minute longer. A little child, either a young-looking teenager or preteen, or a older-looking child, as he kills her in the same way, but this time he begins crying. Touching his hand, giving her a kiss on the head, the skin off of her flies off as well as it attaches to his hands, making the eczema go away completely. But he can still feel that deep itching, that constant itch. Sometimes he would scratch so hard it would go down all the way to the bone. Other times it wouldn't itch at all, usually when he was committing a violent act. Two days later, a police officer walks into the house, this large mansion. As he walks in and exclaims, "Surely a kid could not have done this." The officer walks over to the child and then picks him up as the child just looks absolutely terrified, knowing that he did do this, but not wanting to say. As he looks over, and he sees a figure. A different one, this time. Not one that he has seen before, but only one that he can look at, and then look at himself in disgust. He looks at it, and it looks back at him. And that's all they exchange. A simple look. As this figure shakes his head at the kid, the figure walks down over to his parents. Walks over to the child, walks over to the child and grabs the child's hand as three different colored, weird flames jut out of the child. The skin retracts off of the child's hands, and the eczema, along with the original skin, is now there as the itching begins so much. The officer explains that they were going to take him to a mental facility to figure out what exactly is going on. But that is all that they can do. And then he'll be free. The child, crying all the way through, experiences years of mental treatment, but nothing works. Because he's never dealt with the fact that he himself was the one who killed his own family. Clover and Ghost, where were you two last?
We were out in the town on the street.
Okay. Out of
I thought we were going to the
coming out of
detective.
this catatonic state, you guys have both seen this very long, essentially what felt like a movie in your head as you snap out of it.
Oh man, I missed the. Man, I missed it. What happened?
Clover's look of sadness rings with you, Ghost. Not just sadness, but extremely mixed feelings.
Hey, you okay?
We gotta find this guy.
The killer guy?
Let's go. I start walking to where I would assume the police station is.
Wait up! I say as I run after.
Clover's speed walking really resembles how upset she is. The exact feeling she's feeling is up to interpretation. Let me look at your empathy, Eric. Empathy of a 5. Nicole, what exactly is Clover feeling? Still leave some vagueness, of course.
Clover is overall very worried. She has urgency. She needs to find this guy.
Mm-hmm.
What? Hey, what's going on? You okay?
You know, I didn't think I would be able to see anything worse than that poor girl. I've seen something worse.
What did I miss
We
something?
need to find this guy.
Can you explain?
Not right now, I'm still processing.
Alright,
I will tell you later.
alright, well, if you think that this is the best thing to do, then I'll trust you. You haven't been too wrong so far.
Ghost, did I ever tell you that when I meet people, I stare at them, I examine them thoroughly?
No?
Well, I do. It's very hard for me to forget a face. We're heading to the police station.
Do remember that you did not see the grafted killer's face. There was no reflection, there was no mirror.
I know.
Okay, just making sure.
She's looking for, I'll tell you because you're the DM. She's looking for the officer that initially found this kid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, walking into the police station, you see him pretty much immediately. It seems like you guys can put it together. He was just a beat cop that was just there conveniently. What would you like to do, Nicole?
When I see him, just kind of reactively, I point.
You what?
I point at him.
He does notice you pointing as he says, "What?"
You're the guy.
I'm the officer, yeah, the one that you guys were talking to. My name's Begonia. He looks like this. Obviously, he has clothes on, but like.
Yeah.
Good.
um, there was a boy, a kid, with really bad eczema.
Yeah, you're talking about the graphic killer. We know all about his backstory. We just figured it out when it was too late. We know. No
We want to
detectives were
help.
on scene until he was already out, 20 years later. You want to help?
Yeah.
Okay. Nicole, roll a charisma check if you're an owlbear.
I'm not an owlbear.
All right.
No. It's okay. I just actually need to open my computer and then log in.
Yeah, I'll resend the
It'll
link.
take me 2.5 seconds.
Yep. Yes. Roll a charisma check, and we'll see where that goes. Sorry for popping the mic.
No, you're fine. It hasn't kicked me out yet, so.
All right. Tell me what you roll. I'm looking
Make
for
sure
something.
that's right. Sorry, I just gotta make sure it's a 7. Yeah, it's a 7. Two. 16.
Okay. Oh, what was the requirement? Okay. I have the requirement now in my head. Can you roll it again, please?
25.
Oh, okay. So yeah. He looks to you and says, "All right, look, I'm gonna trust you two with this. Um, just make sure I get this back." As he hands you to what looks like associate's badges, which is just you're assisting. A consultant badge. There we go. He hands you two consultant badges.
Uh, okay.
You're not going to be getting paid for this,
Understood.
Didn't plan on it.
but if you do find him, it's a KOS.
Oh, what?
Or try to take him alive. We recommend KOS.
What does that mean?
Kill on sight.
Kill on site.
Oh,
Ghost, I knew you were slow, but geez. I'm kidding.
what?
I'm joking.
I didn't hear what you said.
If you two find him and he's hunting, he might just go after you, regardless. We don't know. But there's a chance.
Did you notice the pattern?
Yeah, we told you the pattern.
Yeah, they told us.
Yeah, did you notice the reasoning behind the pattern?
No, we have a guess, but there's no solid answer for us. Alright, your guys' job will be to go around and talk, or look. He always kills at the same time. Kills at the same time, not hunts. If it goes even a minute past, he won't.
Well, what time is that?
12:30 a.m.
Oh,
And currently it. Nope. 5:26 a.m.
Yeah, the time kind of moved a little bit since the transition, so I'm just 5:33. Yeah.
I guess let's just make sure we're home by, well, Just to make sure Clover's okay, at least.
What?
I was gonna say let's make sure to be home by like 12ish, so that way we can make sure Clover's okay. But then I realized we're just trying to get this guy. So
Any child. He will hunt any child.
I ain't no child. Well,
But the last person was a child. Shouldn't it be an adult now?
You're 15 and you're 2 feet tall.
you.
I don't. Yeah, I would assume so. One female, one male, one child. That's always the
Yeah, I
pattern.
was gonna say likely a female. And I'm pretty sure every kid he kills is a girl, right?
Yes, every child he kills is a girl.
Either a really young looking teenager or a little kid.
Sorry?
Either a really young looking teenager or a little kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right. Bye, Mister.
Where is it you two decide to go?
Um,
Well, we're trying to talk to people, right? I don't know much about the situation, but my guess is that we are trying to. Oh, we should try to look. This is gonna be sad, but we should try to look for like one of the like victims' families to see like maybe if they caught a glimpse of what happened or anything.
Ghost.
Yeah.
This is in character. So I saw the grafted killer's pass. He thought he saw death, and it told him to kill his family. And he did. First his mother, who was a redhead, then his father, who was a brunette, and then his little sister.
Mm.
When he touched them, their skin came off. They helped his eczema, which is really bad. The eczema and the act. That's how I guessed that every kid that he kills is female. Which means you're safe. You're a man. Congrats. You are a dude, right? I've always just assumed. Huh?
Um, that is interesting to know. Uh, I'm gonna say it's not like we. I mean, do we know if it was actually death?
It wasn't death. It was somebody who imitated his voice almost perfectly, though, which
Well
is
then,
horrifying.
well then, we definitely
After
should.
that, he saw the actual death.
And what did the actual death say?
Nothing. They just looked at each other. Death shook his head.
Did the, did like did he ever figure out that it was the fake death or like?
Yes. When you see death, you know it's death. There's no if, and, or but about it.
Okay, well, definitely. Well, I still think we should stick with what I said. Like, not to be rude, but I don't think we can just go around being like, "Hey, have you seen like someone who is pretending to be dead?" Because I mean,
No, that's not what
yeah,
we're looking for. The grafted killer. We aren't looking for the guy who said he was deaf. That was just
I mean, yeah,
context.
but I still, I still feel like that guy should be like, since he did convince the kid, I feel like that he still is
Whoever
a
it
bad guy.
was no human or even mortal. It was definitely of celestial.
That's crazy. Well, yeah, I still think we should try to find the families of the victims and see if they saw anything, or like if he left any clues, maybe like fingerprints or anything, or like if he left like a mark of some sort.
Sure. Lead the way.
All right. I don't know where to go, but I am going to go to each house and ask if they knew any of the people who were victims.
Okay. The first house you answer. Oh, sorry. The first house that answers, the lady steps out looking like this. Can I help you?
Hi. So we're trying to help with the investigation of the murder who's been going around, and I was wondering if maybe you had a relationship with any of the victims who have been, you know.
Yeah, my niece, she was a victim. Is was it is, I don't know. But yeah,
Okay.
I was taking care
Was
of her, but you know.
okay. Is it okay if we? Okay, I just want to ask, did you notice anything in her, like where she was at the time before, like when she was asleep, I'm guessing?
She was outside at midnight. She was hanging out with a couple of her friends, and then she walked home.
Ah, okay.
This is
So
supposed to
did
be a very safe town.
okay. So you didn't notice any like fingerprints or like any markings or anything?
No, I'm a hunter, not a detective.
Okay, sorry.
That's okay.
If I could ask, do you remember where it was?
Yeah, it was an alley, uh, maybe a mile south of here. It was in the deeper city. The murders are usually very spread out.
Hmm. Thank
Ex-
you.
except for
I'm
the men
sorry
and
for you.
women. The men and women are always either together or really close with each other. It's the kid that's far away.
I
And
feel like
it's
that's
okay.
symbolic of something.
And that's alright. I've been dealing with this for a while. It happened a long time ago.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course.
I say we start in that direction then, or should we like
Yeah,
try
we
to?
should move.
Okay.
You said that the men and women are always usually very close to each other. Um,
Yeah, again, I feel like that's very symbolic.
we don't need to read into the symbolism because if we do, I'm gonna start bawling. Okay? I'm on the brink of tears. Let's go.
Apologies.
Where is it you two would like to go?
We're gonna try to find that alleyway.
Why would we go to the alleyway?
Well, didn't she say that's like where she was when she was murdered, or am
I
I?
guess there might be clues there.
Okay,
Yeah, I was
points for
hoping
not
maybe
paying
he.
attention. It was a long time ago, the lady said.
Well, what if there was a marking there?
It would be gone.
Taken as evidence? Or like recorded as evidence?
But we do know where a very recent one was. We could go back to the original crime scene we saw if you really want to look for clues.
Fine.
Going back to the crime scene, you guys see just one person kind of walking around. They're calm. They're not like doing anything or anything like that. They're just kind of walking very calmly. They have a mask on and wearing hoodie with gloves and long pants, with very large boots. As they do just kind of walk away after walking around for a minute.
Well, that definitely wasn't suspicious.
I continue to watch them.
They don't do anything. They just walk away. Nothing interesting.
Want to walk over to them.
You want to follow them?
I guess it kind of looks like following.
Okay. What is it you would
Excuse
like
me?
to do? He turns around. You see this look in his eye.
Hi.
He looks really annoyed. What?
I was just wondering, we're kind of new to town. When we got here, this was kind of happening. Do you know entirely what's going on, or?
Yeah, it was the grafted killer.
Do you know who that is?
Why would I know that? No.
I don't know. You just seemed so immediate with it. I mean,
What do you mean immediate with it?
I don't know. Just something about it made it seem like you just knew from like the look of it. Or something.
I mean, Ghost, when somebody. Never mind.
I'm stupid. I know.
You're not stupid.
I'm just a little slow on the uptake.
All right.
Can I help you two with something while you're talking to me in the middle of this alleyway?
We were just wondering, because we were told by somebody else that, very vaguely, but that the grafted killer goes after redheads, and we were a little worried because we have a friend with red hair. Do you know of if there's anywhere we could keep her safe, or if we're with her, she'll be safe, or?
You're smart. You know that, but I'm not him. Keep him at your
Isn't
house.
accusing you.
Ah. So
But while we are on the subject, would you mind rolling up your sleeve?
Not at all. That silence and stare was in character. He was just staring at you blankly with this face. You can't read his face, but you can definitely see into his eyes, and they are not happy.
I know we're bothering you. I'm sorry. It's
As he
just.
rolls up his sleeves, and his arms are normal. There's nothing of eczema. Nothing there.
It's just convenient. I'm sorry.
What do you mean?
The timing.
you also were just walking around really calmly for being in the same area as a crime scene.
What am I supposed to do? Start freaking out, acting like the grafted killer is gonna come after me?
No.
Yeah, no, that wouldn't make. I don't know why he wouldn't be calm.
when your hotel room is your bedroom.
I'm curious as to what you meant by that.
Like I said, just the timing.
Not you.
Oh.
Your little friend.
Hi. I don't know. It's just usually when there is a crime scene, usually you try to just kind of avoid it, or you just at least look at it curiously. Because that's what I do at least. That's usually how I think people react. They either try to avoid it, or they try to, they just kind of look at it, maybe like a look of kind of sadness or something. Not like freaking out, thinking that he's gonna come for you, but like,
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
yeah, I know. I'll stop.
You're fine.
No, I was gonna say, are you trying to say that he didn't look uncomfortable?
Yeah, because usually whenever something like that happens, you try to stay away from the area that it happened.
To be fair, I am wearing a mask.
That too, yeah.
Your eyes are expressive. Not to demean the mask thing, it definitely does hide expression, but
Thank you.
Yes, well, thank you. Have a good day.
As he just kind of like annoyingly itches his arm as he just starts walking off.
hey,
Oh, he's itching his arm. Okay.
As he just throws his head up into the air and just turns around. What?
I just wanted to say thank you. I realized I never thanked you for the information.
Yeah. I don't know what information I gave you.
About where to hide my friend, remember?
Yeah,
So
just keep
thank
him
you.
at your house. How old is she?
I'd rather not say, there's a guy killing people.
Fair.
I like your eyes. I turn and start to leave.
So weird about his eyes. Why do you?
From another alley, you do hear, hey.
Whip my head around.
Who the fuck?
There seems to be this pink glow in the alley of two eyes just kind of staring at you guys. As he sticks his hand out of the dark. As he sticks his hand out of the dark and just kind of waves you guys over.
I'm pulling my axe out just in case.
No.
I'm not gonna hit him. It's
There,
just for
but no.
protection. It's just for protection, just in case. I'm keeping it on me. I'm not gonna hit him with it. I just want to make sure that we're safe because, killer on the loose. I don't care if he kills at a certain time, just making sure.
All due respect, I'd rather you come to us.
Yeah, I can't. I'm well known around here.
Huh?
I said I can't. I'm well known around here.
All right, well, I'm going in first.
No. Oh my gosh.
As with everything,
were in a horror movie,
Eric goes
you would
in
be
to
dead.
sacrifice himself first. As Eric, the guy just looks at you. He has very, pink everything. Like, his hair, his eyes are all just pink as he just looks at you, looks down at you. You're very small, you know that?
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Like, you're a little human.
I'm gonna go follow Ghost to ensure he doesn't die.
Also, do you think you can throw that axe faster than I can shoot this gun?
Oh, that's wonderful.
As he just pulls out a millimeter.
Let me guess, you're here to, kidnap us or something. You're gonna do something to us, yeah.
No, what the fuck? I'm not interested in kidnapping you. I wanna,
Okay.
see if you want to buy something.
Like what?
As he pulls out, sorry, hold on. he holds out something, pulling it out of his shirt, his little coat, and he pulls out these like trays, not trays, they're wrappers, and they're all connected as they just kind of fall down in a line. It's these glowing pink little tabs. As he just smiles at you guys. Y'all never
What
seen
is
this
this?
before?
No.
No.
This is chemical blue.
Look at what?
What does it do?
Takes you to the moon, man.
Oh, so it gets you high.
No. No, it gets you fucking elevated. And it replenishes
Who do you
your
work for?
abilities. And it's an ability replenishment. You guys interested?
No.
Damn.
No, but I am interested for who you work for.
How fast do you think you are?
No, listen. It is not me trying to be like, hey, you're under arrest or anything. I'm just trying to, cause hey, I used to be a drug seller too.
Oh my gosh.
You're a dealer.
Can I leave?
Really?
Can I go?
Go ahead.
I'm supposed to believe that you're a vendor?
Used to be.
Sir, after knowing this little guy for like a few months, I would not be surprised.
Did I already show you guys the image?
Yeah.
No. Oh wait, you did. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Yeah. In character and out of character, I'm not very good with my memory, and I'm very slow.
Well, I sell black market goods too if you're looking to buy some boost.
Is
or
that why
anything
you
like
couldn't
that.
come out in the open?
Yeah, I'm well known around here. I'm just trying to get my money and scram.
You
That makes
probably
sense.
shouldn't call people into a dark alley where they can only see your eyes when there is a serial killer running around.
Well, my eyes
But
are
you
pink,
do you.
not green.
I said pink. Did I say green?
No, my eyes are pink, not green.
I said
I'm saying the grafted killer's eyes are green, dumbass.
He is saying
what were
that
the color of the other guy's eyes?
It's hard to tell.
I was staring at them for so long. How do I not know?
It's hard to remember. It's so fuzzy. Just something about his demeanor was overlapping. But I will let you do a mind check to remember.
Get me on that right now. I know it's gonna be a high roll. Get me on that right now.
21 for requirement.
My mind is a 10.
21
I can
for
do that. I
requirement.
can do that.
Yes, you can.
I can do that. That I can do. That's doable.
Roll it. Let's see it.
I gotta hit the button. That's not
That's not it.
it.
Yeah,
that's just
not
a
it.
normal. Yeah,
I got you.
that's not it. No, I got it. I can do it.
Yo,
it's just
I
my
get
stuff is
it.
being slow.
Jeez, dude. Oh, I'm sorry. You can't remember the color of his eyes.
Can I try again?
No,
Can I try again?
that's it. I
Using
will
all
never,
of my brain
I
cells.
will absolutely never let you retry a fucking roll. That makes rolls pointless. I will let you try once, over, not for this, on certain things, but not for this. At that point, I would just tell you what the color of his eyes were, but I'm not doing that. Eric, you can try to remember if you want to.
I guess, but I don't think I was really
Eric,
looking.
Eric, please.
All right. Jesus.
His mind stats of 1.
Because you can't make that.
Well,
I mean, it'd be a
Shoot, my
nat
bad.
perfect
My
to
bad.
make that.
I'll give it a try. Try.
All right, here we go. 15.
15.
Neither of you guys can remember.
Yeah. Well, at least I got higher than you.
I'm gonna go.
Way to make it a competition.
I'm just saying. Really doubting me.
Wait. If you know what the grafted. So you've seen the grafted killer.
No, I just know what color his eyes are.
How do you know what color his eyes are?
They glow.
Doesn't
Good to know. Thank you.
You guys are really hunting this guy hard. I mean, I'm here for like selling drugs and shit, man. And you guys are like,
Yeah, we kind
instigating
of have
it.
to.
So do you want to buy or no? Like,
No.
I mean,
I'm trying to scram.
No.
I'm not gonna use them. Like, I'm just gonna give him the
We're
money. I'm not
also.
gonna take it.
What money? You don't have money.
Well,
I
I
know.
have a couple of other stuff. I mean, if you're interested, I got boosters.
No, thank you.
Got any
Serious?
weapons?
Fucking excuse me. I have creature bone weapons.
Creature what?
Bone. Although you get seen having one of those by a cop and you're kind of fucked.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
about to say, Ghost, I don't know if you noticed, anything he has to sell is a little bit illegal.
Well, not everything,
Alright.
you know, just hard to access stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like the fuck, what's that guy's name? The Trinket Man,
like-
but for
Yeah,
you
he's
know,
like a trinket man, but like he's got,
the
different
good, the
stuff.
fun shit.
Yeah. Roach is doing his thing, alright?
Ooh, as
He's got stuff he's gotta make.
He pulls down his glasses and looks at you, Clover. You got puppet abilities too.
2?
Who?
Yeah, I got him.
Cool.
Alright, well, since you're not planning to buy, we'll leave you to your business. Good luck.
All right, well, you two kids have fun.
You too. Good luck with your business. See ya.
Yeah.
Do I remember if that other guy's eyes glowed? Not the color, just if they glowed.
Why would I tell you that?
Hmm.
No, I'm not telling you. Sorry, but you failed one check.
No, you fail one check and suddenly.
Mm-hmm.
You kill one person.
Um,
Yeah.
What?
I'm gonna leave the alley and look back in that direction that the other guy went.
There's nothing there.
You're still on about that guy?
Something just doesn't feel right, Ghost.
Did we ever get that guy's name?
Also, remember when I said that he had... We can't talk here, never mind. I
What?
do kind of like scan the rooftop, see if we're being watched.
You are.
By who?
Dude, what? These glowing red eyes are staring down at you.
At me?
Dude. Second dumb question. In a row.
I know.
No, at both of you.
I know. Okay.
What do you mean, both of us?
He's staring down at both of you. Holy
We're
shit.
both idiots. We are both idiots. We are both
Yeah.
going to die in this alleyway.
What's your IQ? No? Okay.
I will leave the alley.
Your IQ says not available on it. Goodness.
I believe it.
Dude, don't deprecate yourself. Let me do that for you. Okay, so where is it you two go?
Can we, or I leave the alley, can I only see his eyes? Their eyes, I don't know.
He disappears when you leave the alley. Yeah.
I was looking at him the whole time. How did it disappear? Close your eyes
Walking.
and run?
walking. Imagine this, Nicole, okay? This is the
No, I was
fourth. This is the
joking.
third dumb
No, I was
The fourth
joking.
dumb question. Okay, you were joking. Okay, good. Because I was about to go on a whole fucking tangent about how things could possibly disappear.
We know your players are stupid. You don't have to make fun of them for it.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because maybe you guys will get fucking smarter that way.
It will not work. I've been here for over a year and I'm still stink.
No, it is somehow just this session where you are completely dumb today. You are very intelligent on other sessions, but this one is not it.
Listen,
I apologize.
I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark.
I've been there, and I don't feel good either. Just call me Mr. Stark. Okay. All of this rambling aside, where do you guys go?
Oh, by the way, I am still starving.
You're still what?
I still have only 12 calories.
12%.
12% calories. 12%, you know.
So, do you guys just stand there?
No, I'm
Okay.
gonna,
I think we should go to the next house and see if they had any relationship to any of the other victims. Or did we give up on that and we're trying to figure out a new plan?
Ghost, I do genuinely want to know, where do you think going to victims' houses or going to people's houses is going to get us?
Just trying to think of
I'm
stuff.
not saying it's a bad idea, and I'm not trying to say it's dumb. I'm just wondering what your thought process is.
Well, I'm trying to see if, like, maybe the guy had to... No, that wouldn't make sense. Because if the guy did have to open the door or something in order to get to the person and then, like, have to take them out of the house and stuff, I feel like there would have been, like, fingerprints or stuff, but those would be long gone. Unless we can
I'd like
find...
to see if we're being watched again.
I heard you.
Ghost, continue?
Yes, you are being watched. It's
Ghost,
not...
continue?
It's not.
Nothing. Go ahead.
It's not.
Alright. Walking around outside, you guys see this guy.
What guy?
Oh my gosh, hold on. What are you giggling about, dude?
I was giggling about the fact that you're just like, God damn it, hold on.
You guys are being not watched, but you can tell he's definitely looking over at you guys. By this guy. It is bright outside, so it's hard to tell whether or not his eyes are glowing. It's starting to get bright, so it's hard to tell.
Where is he? Like, just watching us through a window, or?
Across the street. Walking.
Dancing, walking, rearranging for. Okay.
He's got his hands in his pockets and stuff like that.
You really think you can get me to like dark
I think we should.
chocolate?
Long sleeves, long pants.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to check this guy out. I mean, his face seems like it has markings on it, so something tells me that could be eczema, but I'm not sure.
That's not what eczema looks like. But let's go. Okay. You wanted to talk to people, there's a person to talk to.